sports investors. How are you doing today? Welcome back. Betting Public Sports Show. I'm your beloved host, Fame Rothstein, aka Michael Snackson, aka Bay O Wolf, aka Malcolm Excellence, aka Hacksaw Jim Thuggin. Today's Thursday, September 19th, 2024, and we got joints for you. All right. As usual, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, share it, leave comments. Okay, let me know, what's going on, what you think, the presentation, the pitch, whatever. Let me know what you're thinking. All right. But even if you go in there and be nasty in the comments, nobody's ever done that. Don't get it twisted. But if you decide you want to go ahead and behave like that and be nasty, it don't matter. It won't affect me because I'll be A-OK. I know I'll be A-OK. When you out there talking shit, life will hit me limit. No, I'm fucking around. Young boy got a nice little jingle there. That's the first time I heard that song. That's a nice little jingle. I don't even know how old it is. But I digress. We've got 3 picks tonight, 2 sports, college football and NFL tonight. Week 3 of the NFL starts tonight. Week 4 of the college football season starts tonight. And so let's get right into it, all right? Starting in college football, 7:30. We're in Boone, North Carolina, where the 2-1 Appalachian State Mountaineers will host the 1-2 South Alabama Jaguars. All right. South Alabama, their head coach is Major Applewhite. Like, I remember him. We're from the same era. I remember watching him in college. Like, I want to say he was one of Texas's quarterbacks in the 90s. Yeah, maybe even been it wasn't the late 80s. I want to say we're contemporaries, him and I, Major Applewhite. But regardless, that was just a fun name to see again. I remember that. This college football, those Southern names be wild. Major Applewhite, Peter Tom Willis, Bo Nix, shit. But anyway, he brings the Jaguars out to Boone, North Carolina, to take on App State. And I'll be honest, when it comes to this game, neither team, their stats are unreliable because both of them have a win against a FCS school, Division One AA FCS, and both of them got rolled. No. Let me take that back. South Alabama got beat up pretty good by, I believe it was Texas State, like 52-38. 2 touchdowns, not bad. Then they came back the next week and rumbled with Ohio University Bobcats up in Athens, up there, Joe Burrow's hometown. They rumbled with them 27-20. But they beat the fuck out of some FCS school like 87-10. Like if you were able to put action on that game, which you probably weren't, I'm pretty sure you got the over on that one. 97. Damn. I'm pretty sure they covered too. Major Applewhite's team, South Alabama Jaguars. So, and then Appalachian State, they beat an FCS school as well. And they played Clemson and got fucked up like 66-20, which has got to be depressing and upsetting because you got the state rivalry state, Clemson, from South Carolina, App State from North Carolina. So you got that local rivalries, state to state shit, all that, and to just get mollywopped like that. Yeah, that had to be depressing, but they came back from it and slugged it out with East Carolina last week. We had that game, didn't we? We had that game on here and we won, right? Last weekend. So you can't really check the stats. I mean, based on what I see on this game, though, there's gonna be a lot of balls gonna be in the air tonight. Okay, it's gonna be a lot of passing, a lot of yards and whatnot because South Carolina, or not South Carolina, South Alabama, like I said, they're going to be a passing team because Major Applewhite's the coach. He's a former quarterback, and they average 48 points a game and give up 39 or 29 rather. I'm sorry. Okay. Appalachian State, on the other hand, I mean, they score 26 and give up 31. They don't have a real strong defense either. But I like Joey Aguilar. I watched him that East Carolina game. He's a gamer. He's a gamer. Not saying he'll play on Sundays. Not saying that. But for a college quarterback, I like him. Kind of like Clayton Tune from Houston. Remember we liked him a couple years ago. Aguilar's decent. 58% completion percentage, 5 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. And they got 2 solid receivers, Caden Robinson and Mekhi Jackson. Robinson hadn't gotten the end zone yet, though, but got the most catches. The over-under on this game, well, Appalachian State's a 7-point favorite, and the over-under is 62.5. I think this game is going to go in the 70s. I really do. And so that's why I'm going to have no problem taking it over 64 or over 63 and a half. Over 63 and a half. So we're going to give it a point. We're going to sell a point on it and move up on it. And that's for even money. Okay? Over 63 and a half, even money. South Alabama at Appalachian State. Now, NFL, 8:20 kickoff. You've got 2 1-1 teams. From the AFC East, the New England Patriots going to Big City, NYC, to take on the Jets. Aaron Rodgers and them, Coach Robert Saleh and them, C.J. Mosley and them. Okay. Where's Cam Newton at? Because I tell you what, if Jacoby Brissett ain't a game manager, I don't know who he is. Very solid quarterback. He's middling. Plus he's getting older. But he's made some. He's gotten checks because he's very solid quarterback, very solid NFL quarterback. Okay, I doubt he'll ever be a star, even though he's getting. If he ain't 30 yet, he's coming up on it. I highly doubt, he'll ever, be considered a star. But he was a starter for Indianapolis at one point. He's completing 58.8% of his passes for 270 yards in 2 games. He's completed 15 first downs through the air this year, 43.6%. Last week they beat the Bengals opening game, and they got smacked or they lost to Seattle. I'm not gonna lie to you. I meant to put that game on here. New England and Seattle, and I believe Seattle was the favorite. I was going to take New England to cover those 6 points if New England was the favorite. But I don't think I was going to take them to win to win it outright on the money line. But nonetheless, and they go to the tight end a lot. Hunter Henry, he's got 10 catches, 8 of them are for first downs. Basic New England shit. They're gonna keep it simple in the passing game. Because they know Tom Brady ain't coming through that door. All right. So let's see here. Now Aaron Rodgers and the Jets, they're also 1-1. They got smacked around on Monday Night Football in Week 1 against San Francisco. We had that game on here. We told you San Fran was gonna wax that ass, and they did. Um, then they come back last week and win by a touchdown in Tennessee. Aaron Rodgers got 3 touchdown passes, in 2 games this year. 17 first downs through the air, 46.3% completion percentage, or 46% conversion, 46% conversion, third down conversion on the Jets. 340 yards passing, 60.8% completion percentage. He's only had 1 pick this year. All right. Allen Lazard, remember him? He was out in Green Bay with Aaron Rodgers. He's got 8 catches for 100 yards, 2 touchdowns. All right. I'm going to give you the Jets are a 6.5 point favorite, and the over-under is 38.5. I'm going to give you 2 picks from this game, and I'm going to give you a third pick from this game that you might want to do for shits and giggles, because I can see it happening. Okay? First of all, New England ain't covering. They're not covering. They're about to get smacked. The honeymoon's over. You got your first win with the Bengals against them. A discombobulated team. Trust me, I know. I live in the Republic. I know these things. So, yeah, New England won't cover. I'm taking the Jets -6 or whatever the spread is, 6, 6.5, 7. We're taking the Jets to cover, okay? And I'm going to take Lazard. I like Allen Lazard. He's very solid plus. Especially, he's got Hart to be a little dude. He go across the middle, and really, you don't need Hart anymore now because they can't blow you up like that anymore. But like he's been playing for a while. He's almost 30. He's 29. He's been playing for a while back. He came in the league when you can get cracked going across the middle. So plus 370. Allen Lazard for an anytime touchdown. Plus 370. All right. And just for shits and giggles, if you got a couple extra dollars, not counting this, well, I'm going to count it, but definitely you don't parlay any of these. You always bet them single. All right? Bet them individually. If you parlay them, especially if you put this on the parlay, you're more likely going to lose it. I just like it because of the number, the value of it, because I can see it hitting. And that's a scoreless quarter for plus 200. Scoreless quarter. There's a quarter in this game. Nobody scores, plus 200. All right? So let's recap. College football, week 4, Boone, North Carolina, Appalachian State hosting South Alabama. We're going to take that game to go over 63.5 points for even money. Okay? And NFL football, 8:20 kickoff. We got several picks from that game. Number 1, we're taking the Jets minus whatever the spread is from whatever book you use. 6.5, 7. Just don't go over 7.5. But yeah, they're going to win by a touchdown. Okay? We're going to take Allen Lazard, the New York receiver. We're going to take him to get an anytime touchdown. And we're going to take a scoreless quarter for plus 200. All right? I like props. All right? I like the props. All right? And that's what I do on this show. I give you proper guidance. But you like that. But listen, let me hop off here. Like I said, make sure you bet these single. This weekend, I won't have any action tomorrow on Friday. I have a full college show for you and a full NFL show for you. NFL, I'm going to have you at least 3 games or spreads and 3 props. All right? So it'll be at least 6 on the NFL, 3 or 4 on college on Saturday. All right? So there you have it. You got plenty of time to get online, get in line, and get to the bag. The show's motto. If there's games to be played, there's money to be made. Like I said, I'll be back Saturday and Sunday for you, okay? And I'll have the Monday night game. The Republic of Cincinnati Bengals are playing in that game. We did it once already, did something we don't usually do. Went against the Service Academy. It hit. So we're gonna do something Monday that we don't usually do. Since the Bengals are on Monday Night Football, a standalone game, we're gonna, because I usually stay out of my own hometown's business, but Monday's gonna be a little different. All right. So there you have it. Let's go get our action in. Let's be safe. Let's be courteous. Make sure you like and subscribe, share the channel, leave comments, and we'll be back Saturday to holler about it. But until then, everybody be well. Peace.